everybody, it's Chugga Conroy! Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In the last episode, we explored half of the Face Shrine. Well, not at quite half. Why am I saying that? Nobody knows. Anyway, in this episode, before we move on to explore the other half of the Face Shrine, one thing that I would like to do, like I said other half, it's like I'm suddenly English. I want to go to the other side, or rather the side that we already explored, and I would like to flip the crystal switch one more time. I have a good reason for doing this. Maybe. I'm insane, so maybe I'm just kind of talking out of my ass here. Wow, I can't believe I actually used that term. God. I always thought that was like such a weird way of saying things. Really quick, actually. I'm pretty sure these enemies have annoyed you to no end while playing through Link's Awakening. Boomerang takes them out, and they also give you a fairy. Yeah, really, really nice, isn't it? So good to be able to finally take those out. So let's go ahead and go through here. I could pick up these elephant statues, but I don't want to do that because they stop those blade traps from hurting me. And right here, you can do one of two things. You can either pick a corner and just slash your sword like nuts so that these things can't touch you, or you can just hold your shield in place. Either or works. These tiles flying at you isn't really anything new to the Zelda series, but it's the first time we're seeing it here, so I thought I'd go over it. And there we go. The door opens as soon as we're done. So, we go up here. It's a locked door, but I don't really think there's anything worth your time. The walls can't be bombed, unfortunately. These pots, I think there's one pot that has a bomb in it, which is good to note if you need bombs. But it doesn't seem to connect to any of the room, and it just seems kind of like a waste of a room. So I wouldn't worry about it if you are trying to conserve your keys and get through here quickly. I just wanted to show that that was there. We go through here, and... oh my god, free arrows! Nope! They are gonna throw Wizrobes at you. So, one thing that I want to mention about Wizrobes that might not have been readily apparent that I didn't bring up before, is that Wizrobes do not teleport. They just appear and disappear. That's all they do. So, those of you that are trying to out-predict where Wizrobes... my god, I'm sucking. Where Wizrobes will end up and stuff like that, there's no out-prediction needed. So, those of you that are kind of confused thinking that they're staying in the same spot or it's just in our imagination... yeah, that's actually what it is that they really do just stay in the same spot all the time. They don't teleport. They just appear and disappear, so they're just invulnerable to damage for a little while. They don't ever move unless you move them. Let's go ahead and use this. I could use bomb arrows to take them out, especially because we got some free arrows in this room, so it wouldn't hurt that much, but it's just kind of the way that I like doing it. Especially because bomb arrows, I believe, only have a big enough radius to take out 3 of them, so I guess that's kind of my reasoning. And oh, god, 2 enemies. What do we got here? We have an owl statue. What is he going to tell us? Hop on top of the crystals to move forward. Okay. I don't see any crystals, but I see some cubes. We can actually hop on top of these. I can hop over here. And we got a blade trap right there. I'm just going to let that thing go. And then I'm going to hop over it. And we're going to go up here. And we get ourselves the secret medicine. You should apply this and see what happens. Yes. This is, well, it's another bottle of what Crazy Tracy gives you. I was kind of thinking that I would need to get some medicine, or I'd need to use the medicine before this, but luckily for me, I didn't need to, so I guess you could say I wasted about 20 or so rupees, or 28 rupees is what I spent for it, so not that big a deal. I mean, we're kind of at a point where who needs money anymore? A lot of you are telling me I don't need to apologize for the piece of power, and you guys understand, so okay, I will try to not be so super apologetic. It just kind of is in my nature to be apologetic. Got ourselves a small key right there, and right up here, we want to remember this. You can see a treasure chest, you can hear a chime that there's a small key in there, and you can also see that there is a crystal switch there. You follow this path down, and you see that you need to get across here with your hook shot. And there is an area over there to the east of us. You can see on the map that there's a bunch of squares on the map over there, and that the only connecting way over there is where we are right now. Can't do this yet, but it's good to remember that that is there. At least I don't think you can. I'm probably wrong. I suppose while we're going through here, I do want to say this. I've had some people ask why I haven't brought this up yet. And that is that Link's Awakening, if you know how to play it, is an incredibly glitchy game. By just opening the map at the right time when transitioning screens, you can glitch out this game to no end. You can pretty much go into any room in the game you want. You can get the dungeon item for the final dungeon shortly after getting your sword at the beginning of the game, just because of where it's stored in memory. It's really crazy what stuff you can pull off in Link's Awakening. And for that reason, I just kind of wanted to mention it, because it's something that I kind of neglected to mention. I think it kind of goes without saying that I'm not going to abuse glitches in my Let's Plays of games, because even though The thing is, I have used glitches before by doing the whole potion glitch in Pikmin, and it just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, so I thought I would just mention that really quick. Enter the space where the eyes have walls. Not where the walls have eyes, where the eyes have walls. Interesting. I just wanted to show that owl statue really quick while we're going through here. Okay, actually, I just realized something. I had a sneaking suspicion about something, and I actually went to look it up to make sure I'm not crazy. I hope you guys don't mind. And that is that there was actually a bombable wall earlier that I could have gotten, but I didn't. And because of this, I kind of want to bring something up. I'm pretty sure it's been apparent so far in the series, but when you compare this Let's Play to, say, like my Majora's Mask or Wind Waker, it's pretty clear that I know those Zelda games better than I know this one. And I just kind of want to know, does that hamper your enjoyment of the series at all? Like, I mean, obviously I think it'd be boring if I just won all the time and I always had all the answers, but you know what I mean. I just kind of want to know if that bothers you at all, that, you know, because even though I had a history with this game, I never did beat it as a kid, and this is the bombable wall that I didn't realize. I swear I checked the wall there, but check it out! Oh my god! It's a chocolate donut! Yes, this boss right here, he picks up an item and throws it at you. You have to do the same to him to beat him. This guy is known as Smasher, and oh my god, he's adorable. Just look at him. Just look at that little face. He's so adorable. I love him. Oh my god, I just want to pinch his cheeks. Ah! Wow. I am so sorry, but in all seriousness, I think Smasher is adorable, and he has such a badass name for what he actually is. He's just so cute. He dropped 2 fairies. Wow. So, now that we're done going through there, we can pick this up. We can pick this up. We also got ourselves some free bombs right here. You know what? I will grab that. And I want to see what's up here before moving on. It's an infinite loop, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Thought it figured as much. Takes us back to Smasher's room, and this takes us back to where we were, and now we want to pick this up and go back over to the other side, because maybe now we can explore the nose. Alright. How do I want to go about this? Okay, wait. Could use my boomerang to take them out, though, but I think I can just jump it. Yeah, I can. Not any big deal. Let's do that, and there we go. We chained our jumps together quite nicely. And we got ourselves another one of these rooms. Okay, fine. You can come at me all you want. There's a lot of holes in the floor this time. They actually open holes in the floor, which is more like what they do in a lot of other Zelda dungeons. So, it's pretty similar. Let's go do that. Okay, we got ourselves a key right there. Let's hop over diagonally. Oh, wow, I grabbed it and then fell in. Wow. I'm gonna check what's... I want to check what is down there. Okay, let's see. Oh god, one of these. Wow. Let's take out all the enemies in here without worrying about that thing. There we go. Took them all out. Where's this gonna take us? Oh god, Beamos. We don't really have much of a way to defend ourselves against these yet, so it kind of sucks to be us, but if I'm not mistaken, you can destroy them with a bomb if I am not mistaken. No, you cannot. I'm thinking about other Zelda games. So we don't really have much of a way to defend ourselves against Beamos. We can't really deflect energy attacks with our shield. At least I don't think you can, because there is a specific item that is meant to do that, and we don't have it, so I'm just kind of not worrying about that. Let's go over here. And we can see that the Nightmare's lair is right over there, but obviously we don't have the means to go into it yet. Got some spots where we can use some magic powder right here. You know what? Even though we're probably not supposed to be here yet, we're definitely not supposed to be here yet, I want to test these out. I want to see what they actually do. Wow, 2 fairies! I remember them doing something good, but not quite that good. Damn! I am very pleased with that. Okay, very good to remember. If you need full health before the boss, that is your place. Okay. Let's kill the Wizrobe. I said let's kill the Wizrobe. Let's not get killed by the Beamos. Thank you. Ugh, I hate Beamos. Especially in 2D Zelda games. They are the worst. Usually they can be destroyed by bombs, but not in this case. And come on, I have to fight this thing again, really? That's what I get for, like, getting curious and wanting to explore other areas first. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's go up. Jeez, can I stop falling down pits? It feels like pits are, like, my worst enemy in this game. Let's use that. We got ourselves a bomb right there, of course. Let's get out of the way. Does this have anything for us? Doesn't look like it. Never mind, it was how we were supposed to open the door! This is what I mean. My memory of these later dungeons is not too entirely sure, I'll say that much. Maybe some of you like that. I do want to know, though, what you guys think of that, though. Just, do you guys like it more when I don't know, like, precisely what I'm doing down to, like, the last pixel, or do you guys kind of prefer it when I am super, super informative and I have all the answers? I don't know. I could see arguments on both sides. I'm just kind of curious, like, what you guys personally think. It's just kind of one of those things. Right here we have Thwimps. Yes, Thwimps. They will not stop using Mario enemies. I just want to Pegasus Boot dash across there. They can't touch you if you do that. There we go. And now that we're done with that, we have Pulse Voices right here. Now, Pulse Voices are some of my favorite Zelda enemies in terms of appearance, and I'm kind of sad that they don't really get much of a modern appearance. I think the last modern game they appeared in was Phantom Hourglass. Pulse Voices can be destroyed by a few means. They also do some interesting things. First of all, if you play your ocarina, they instantly die. This is a reference to how they were killed in the Japanese version of Zelda 1. Pulse Voices have very big ears and they're very sensitive. The Japanese Famicom... Oh, wow. Repeat boss right here. I guess I don't really need to talk about this because, you know, it's a repeat boss. But the Famicom, the Japanese version of the NES, had two controllers that were hardwired onto the system. The second one, by default, had a microphone. The NES did not have this. But in the Japanese version of Zelda 1, you actually would kill Pulse Voices by shouting into that microphone or blowing into it or something like that. So those of you who always wondered, like, what's Nintendo's obsession with having us blow into the microphone? It's kind of derived from that. In the English version, it'll say, like, you know, Pulse Voices hate sound, and a lot of people interpreted this as playing the flute for the Pulse Voice, but that didn't really happen. That didn't really do anything. So I remember it confusing a lot of players, but it's kind of a bit of a throwback to that because there wasn't a microphone on the Game Boy. You can kill Pulse Voices by doing it what people figured was the old-fashioned way. So, a little bit of trivia there for you. And in Phantom Hourglass, you actually do kill them by blowing into the microphone just as you did on the NES, which I really, really like that. And Phantom Hourglass is a game that I find pretty underrated in the series, I'll say that much. It's crazy, though, because I know people that say that the controls in Phantom Hourglass are impossible and that it ruins the game, and I'm just like, if the controls in Phantom Hourglass were impossible, my 8-year-old cousin wouldn't have beaten the game. It's kind of my answer to that. It's okay if you don't like them, but they're not impossible, is more what I'm saying. Why can't I open this chest? Yo, chest. Chest. What's this? To open a treasure chest, use the pots around it. Oh, okay. Forgot about that. Got ourselves the Nightmare's Key! Unnecessary gimmick for getting us to open the boss's lair! Let's press that. Got ourselves a whole 2 rooms left. I guess we can just go ahead and explore those before heading off to the boss. Not really much else to do here. However, now that we have the boss's key, I think that's kind of a good note to end things on. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, we will be grabbing the few remaining treasures here in the Face Shrine. And we will be going face to face with the boss. See you guys then. Oh god, Wizworms!